working. Let's see if this is working. Let's see if this is working. Which nobody can deny. Got my working. Oh, there it is. Okay. Got my laptop in hand on deck so that I can see the comments. What's up, guys? Blade Master here. What are we going to do today, Blade Master? Well, this is going to be a bit interesting because I had a deluge of replay files sent to me by everyone who's participating in the Use It Lose It tournament. But the thing is, I just had so many battles that I needed to commentate on first in the unit band beta tournament. And since that's my tournament, that's obviously going to take precedence. So I'm going to make videos and record videos and stuff about them and post them separately. But since there were so many good battles, I thought, you know what, why not just make it a live stream and we'll just look at many of the replays together. So that could be an interesting twist. Let's see if it's just a massive fuck up on my part, or or if it actually is kind of a little bit entertaining. Let's see. Now, big news. Well, not really big news. I'm going to start a Twitch. I've already got a Twitch handle or Twitch profile. I'll put that in the description of this video once it's uploaded. It's Wolf of Remus TW. I don't know if I can change the name, but I probably will if I can. If I can't, then that's the name we're gonna have to stick with. Maybe I'll change it. Maybe I'll just make a new one because I don't have any videos uploaded on that. But since I'm streaming a lot, and mainly because the chats are so fucking gold, and I want everyone to see the chats, I'm gonna be I'll start streaming on Twitch after this, and I'll make like a video, like a little reminder video, like all the big YouTube channels, even though I'm fucking tiny, saying that, oh, you know what, I'm streaming in like 20 minutes, or yo, I'm streaming in like an hour. Come see me, I stream, yay! So I'll do that. But for now, two people already watching. That's cool. For now, let's start. Okay, where should we start? These are all the replays that I have. I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 replays. I probably should get more. So we've got Baby Killer versus Hannibal's Legacy. We've got Vagabond versus Blind Storm. Let's see which looks fun. We have Nervi, Ardiaei, Getae, Sparta. Getae, Sparta sounds nice. Epirus, Carthage, so that's Carthage, and Nervi, Suebi. Nervi, Suebi is one thing that I want to watch. Oh, absolutely, I want to watch this. So let's start with Nervi, Suebi. Vagabond from the AVA clan versus Blind Storm. Nervi and Suebi are probably two of the powerhouse factions in round 1 of the Use It Lose It tournament. Use It Lose It tournament, you only get, the big difference is you only get max 4 of the same type of unit, and Boyai, Arverni, Tillis and Rome are banned in the first round. So, and also there are a bunch of maps that have been preset. One of them is this, Battle of Bells. Let's take a look. We've got 4 Bloodsworn for Suebi, we've got 4 Spear Levy, we've got 4 Sword Masters, 2 Wooden Ass Spears. So a total of 14 melee infantry can be brought. That is sword and spears, and a total of 8 melee infantry can be brought. So it looks like he's brought 8 total. 3 Germanic Scout Riders as well, and I think there were a couple of Spear Levy. Or what was the last? I don't know which one was the last one. There were a couple more units that I didn't look at. Oh, the 3 Germanic Slingers. Okay. Whereas for Nervi, we have a couple of Levy Freemen up in front. We've got some Celtic Slingers, 3 Levy Freemen, 4 Levy Freemen, 5 Levy Freemen. Are these naked spears? No. We've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 Levy Freemen, 1, 2, 3 Oathsworn in the center, a couple of 3 total Fierce Swords look like, most likely 4 Fierce Swords, 2 Mercenary Germanic Scout Riders, and a couple of Mighty Horse. Now, I think it's a smart decision from Blind Storm? I don't know who took Nervi. Oh, god damn it, I hate myself. Why am I such a shitty commentator? No, Blindstorm was the one who sent this replay, so I'm assuming Blindstorm is the one who had Suebi. Why couldn't I just see it? Okay, wait. Ooh, I can do this. I can just, since my laptop is like on stream mode. Ooh, I need to see this. Who is I can't see. No. Okay, whatever. Let's just go with it. Fine. Just based on the factions, it does Suebi have Ardiaei? He does have Ardiaei, but in Bells, in this super wooded map, it is going to be depleted unless he can make sure that he catches the enemy over here. Then again, if the enemy moves up here, he pops fast charge, the enemy moves back, then he can like corner them in the open patch of the woods. 2 heavy horse only brought by Nervi, which is not a good decision. You'd want to use, you want to flex as much of your cavalry muscle over Suebi, especially since they most likely won't be bringing noble riders, because noble riders are not very cost efficient. The Celtic slingers and the Germanic slingers are going to be a non-factor in this match. Just look at the amount of trees in this map. So slingers, these slingers are, oh, these are Cimbri bows. Okay, we've got 1 Germanic slinger, we've got 1 Cimbri bow, we've got another Germanic slinger, and that's it. We've got 2 Germanic slingers and 1 Cimbri bow. Cimbri bow should be kept behind. They should be taking shots at the naked warrior, sorry, the fierce warrior swords on the flanks. Here, 1 Germanic scout rider is going to be chased away by a mighty horse and another mercenary Germanic scout rider. Yeah, one second. There we go. So, mercenary Germanic scout rider is being pulled back. Spear Levy going to come in to try and help support. Spear Levy are such great units, amazing units. This is not the best Suebi build in my opinion, but I'm not going to say what the best Suebi build is because I'm in this tournament too. So I want to keep that build knowledge to myself for the moment. Levy Freeman chasing away the Suebi. What is this? What's going on? Why is Nervi on the front foot? Why are they popping fast charge while they're retreating? What is going on? Okay, so now they're going to charge. The second phase of fast charge hasn't hit yet. Spear Levy already in fast charge. The second phase of fast charge hasn't hit. Now it's hit. Yeah, now it's hit. Bloodsworn are going to charge into Levy Freeman. Meanwhile, oh, this is just terrible use of Suebi. I'm sorry, but wow. I don't get this at all. I don't get this by Suebi. Sword Masters without fast charge are going to get slaughtered by Oathsworn. Here, Bloodsworn, their fast charge is about to be depleted, I would think. And they're attacking only shitty Levy Freeman, not like those units are really going to matter. And Spear Levy moving back. Woden Spears going to engage the Levy Freeman. Woden Spears are an important unit. You don't want them to engage these type of shitty units in the first place. And then they're going to get charged. They're going to get a second charge from Oathsworn, from Nervi. And the Oathsworn have already come in. They've destroyed the Bloodsworn. Of course, the Nervi don't need to be worried too much about, depleting their initial charge because they can keep charging in. Fast charge is not an issue for them. Bodo Ignatius, Nervi General. He's got a very nice unbreakable ability, which when paired with the frenzy ability from the fierce swords can make for a pretty devastating charge from Nervi. But all in all, Nervi are a shittier version of Suebi in my opinion, at least in the use it lose it rules. Sword Masters here fighting up against fierce swords. They're wrecking one of these fierce swords. The Bloodsworn on the other hand, not doing too well, but actually doing pretty decent. No, they're not doing very well against the fierce swords. In the center, we have Oathsworn, which are destroying Bloodsworn. Swordmaster's General popped into a very non-favorable engagement. Meanwhile, Cimbri Bowman firing in, getting 33, 34 kills. Who are they even fighting against? I think a Mighty Horse was coming in. More fierce swords enveloping the Suebi and flank charging the Woden Spears. This is just incredibly ballsy tactics from Nervi, which really shouldn't be paying off against a Suebi force, but I think it's just caught the Suebian by complete surprise, and in that sense this really risky tactic has sort of paid some sort of dividends. This Oathsworn is going to fucking get it now because the Swordmaster has popped Pride. That ups their melee attack, especially with Headhunt. It's up to 61 and 52 weapon damage, all of which is armor penetrating damage. So they are really going to rack up the kills, but they're also going to die pretty quickly because the Oathsworn also have popped Headhunt. That's a good idea. If you're going to lose an Oathsworn, once the General pops Pride, you might as well pop Headhunt too, so that you just kill as many of the units as possible. Here, Fighting Spirit and Force Concentration used. force concentration ups the melee attack by a decent bit, but with Headhunt, it really ups the melee attack by crazy amounts. Fighting Spirit used in a poor way, but you can, I guess, forgive the Nervi player for doing that. You don't really see Nervi being brought too much, so here, 2 Oathsworn wavering. The general recently died for Nervi. Holy shit, and that with the Bloodsworn's fear ability. No, Bloodsworn don't have fear. This is a non-fear inducing Nervi build. What? Okay. Not a single, actually, yeah, not a single fear unit brought by Suebi. Huh. So, huge amounts of morale shock going across the Nervi army. Swordmaster's General for Suebi also dying, though, to Celtic Slingers, it looks like. And, of course, took a lot of damage from the Oathsworn. But, yeah, since Headhunt was propped rather prematurely on... See, here is where Fighting Spirit, Fighting Spirit or Force Concept, one of those 2 Nervi abilities would come in handy because they would give a lot of the units unbreakable in the next to the general, and you could see a lot of the units next to the general were wavering. Maybe some of them even chain routed. But it actually looks now that Suebi is sort of pulling stuff back. Although it is very, very close. We have a Fierce Sword at full strength charging into a Swordmaster, which is also at full strength. The Fierce Swords haven't popped Frenzy. They haven't popped Frenzy initially because they're only winded, and they haven't popped Frenzy this time too. Using Frenzy now would have been very, very crucial. The Swordmasters are very tired since they've used Headhunt already. The Mighty Horse starting to flex their muscles. Now they're attacking the Germanic Slingers in the rear. They've killed off one of the Germanic Slingers already, although the Warden has spears. They've already gotten 137 kills and a single XP chevron. Chasing after the Mighty Horse. They are so quick because they're light, and they're just going to slaughter these Mighty Horse now that they've gotten into their rear. Also pop Cavalry counter tactics. Now that these guys are trying to pull through them, the Mighty Horse are dead. The Mighty Horse will not survive this engagement. They're already wavering. Should pop Frenzy charge now, just so that they can stop. They can be unbreakable for that period. Swordmasters here popping Headhunt, killing off the Fierce Swords. It looks like there's going to be a close victory for Suebi, but that depends. The Suebi in general at 53 men is charging into the Oathsworn general 50 men. So if the Suebi general dies, we have a Warden Spear that can provide very crucial encourage morale bonuses here. Suebi has won this. They just have tankier units. Swordmasters with their with their great morale and encourage, and of course Warden Spears with their encourage. They're going to help, quell the morale shocks that would perpetrate if the Swabian Swordmaster General died. But Oathsworn General getting rear charged by Germanic Scout Riders, who've done very well. 85 kills. I think they killed off a lot of the slingers. And they've come in for a crucial rear charge against that Oathsworn, which is on Headhunt, so it's staying alive. And this Oathsworn at 76 men is going to do brilliantly, but if the general is dead, or if once that general unit routs, this Oathsworn is also going to rout. Here, Germanic Scout Riders, wavering, casualties sustained. Again, the encourage bonus from that Swabian general is probably going to help it a lot. If it moves away, I wouldn't be surprised if it just starts routing. But no army losses. It looks like Suebi has won this battle, despite terrible, in my opinion, pretty poor use of their fast charge ability. So Blindstorm narrowly wins this battle with Suebi in a map that was not suited for Suebi. So I guess all in all, he did pretty well. Vagabond was far too ballsy with his Nervi build. But all in all, I mean, I think he did okay. I mean, I think the ballsiness worked in his favor somewhat. I'm not really. He really should have used his Mighty Horse better, and should have brought more of the Mighty Horse. Although in a wooded map, you might think, yeah, it's not a good idea to bring Mighty Horse. But really, what else can you, like, 4 Oathsworn did, some of them did very well. But again, once you pop Pride with the Swordmaster General, they just slaughter Oathsworn. Bloodsworn did pretty well, actually. Huh. Strangely enough. Oh, that's because they had fast charge. They destroyed the Levy Freeman, and then they killed off a couple more Fierce Swords. Yeah, all in all, I mean, it was a good match. I don't know, like, Nervi always come under, are always worse than Suebi. Yeah, I don't really know what he should have done in this instance. Some more Mighty Horse would have been very useful. Yeah, I don't really know. Nothing's really coming to mind, like, because this Suebi build is not even the best Suebi build that I would pick. I would bring some Swordmaster. I would bring a couple more Warden Spears, fewer Bloodsworn, and more Berserkers, something like that. Alright, that is it for Blindstorm versus Vagabond. Let's look at the next one. Is there anyone on chat? Hey, Crying Seal. How's it going? Let's look at Nervi Ardiaei. The EIs. We're seeing a lot of Nervi being brought. This is also a round 1 match. Blood Leopard versus Hyamachus. Let's take a look. Hold on, I'm going to get some water. Oh, actually, no, let's... 3 Mighty Horse, 1 Germanic Scout Rider. We have... It's Battle of Sarai. 4 Celtic Slingers. Why would you bring Celtic Slingers against Ardiaei is beyond me. Only 3 Fierce Swords, 3 Oathsworn. You would want to bring more Oathsworn. I would think 4 Oathsworn and 4 heavy... 4 Fierce Swords would be a good idea. A Naked Warrior, which would be good at rear charging, but not much else, of course. And a Celtic Ambusher, or whatever they call it, Guerrilla Ambusher, 4 Levy Freeman, whereas 4... Ooh, these guys have gone... Ardiaei, Hyamachus has gone crazy on the guerrilla deployment units. 4 Illyrian Levies. We can see 1, 2, 3, 4 Illyrian Noble Hoplites, and 2 Illyrian Hoplites flanking them. We've got a total of 2 Illyrian Cavalry, 3 Mercenary Tarantine Cavalry, some Illyrian Slingers, Slave Slingers would have been a welcome addition, 4 Mercenary Axe Warriors. Would have preferred to see 4 Mercenary Axe and 4 Celtic Warriors, because the Illyrian Levies, or Illyrian Raiders or whatever they're called, they are decent units for this map, but there's only so much that they can do. Like Rome 2, the hide mechanics are not as good as Attila, so you can't really surprise an opponent, and they're just a bit too overpriced. Maybe just 2 of the Illyrian Raiders and then 2 Celtic Warriors. What I would have brought. Hold on, I need to get some water. Okay. I'm good, Crying Seal. Just got a couple of hours and want to make justice of all the replays that were sent to me. Okay, Illyrian Cavalry. Going to be interesting to see how they're used. They are much more anti-cavalry units than anti-infantry units, just like most melee cavalry, but especially these guys, because besides the 15 bonus versus large, they don't really have much going on for them. Decent charge bonus, but poor armor and health and base morale means that they're going to rout very quickly against the precursor throwing melee infantry units that the Nervi are fielding. For the Nervi, for Ardiaei, it's very clear to see what is going to win or lose them the game. It's going to be the Illyrian Noble Hoplites. By bringing 4 Illyrian Pirate Raiders or whatever the fuck they're called, he's basically shifted all his hopes of winning this game on the Illyrian Noble Hoplites, and he hasn't even used the forest to his advantage. I don't know, maybe he couldn't use the forest to his advantage. I wouldn't be able to use the forest to my advantage because there's only one big forest here. It's not like there are a bunch of little patches of woods. There are these ones, but they're not very tactical. If we had some woods right here, maybe like even a thin layer of woods like this or something like that, that could work. You could put like a couple of Illyrian Raiders there. Keeping this small patch of woods is completely unnecessary because what are you going to do over there? They're going to have to come through open ground and then they'll be seen. So yeah, where the Illyrian Raiders there? They have stock, but there's no point in having stock if you're going to move through open ground where everyone can see you. So we have Fierce Swords in the center. I like the previous match where the Fierce Swords were kept on the sides. They can be a very good flanking unit because then you don't need to be afraid of any missiles firing at you, but you do need to be afraid of cavalry charging at you. But again, against Ardiaei, you don't need to be afraid of any cavalry charging because they most likely won't be bringing much cavalry. So in that sense, bringing 4 Oathsworn to tackle on the 4 Illyrian Noble Hoplites, which will almost always be in the center of any Ardiaei army, and then leaving your Fierce Swords on the sides would have been a better idea. Beautiful use of the 4 Celtic Slingers here by, I believe, Blood Leopard. By Blood Leopard, focusing fire on the Mercenary Axe Warriors, and not focusing fire on the Illyrian Hoplites or the Illyrian Noble Hoplites, which is super well armored with 50% missile block chance. So yeah, I don't know why he brought so many of the slingers, but at least he's doing good use. He's doing very good use with them, killing off a lot of the mercenary axe warriors. Illyrian cavalry being forced to chase after them. Mighty horse trying to come in as well. Smart use by the mighty horse. They are very close to precursor range. And meanwhile, the mercenary axe warrior is taking plenty of damage. Illyrian cavalry going to take some casualties as well, I believe. But Hyamachus has meanwhile been a busy bee and kept his standing cav in very, very dangerous positions. Wasting an Illyrian cavalry here, going to take so much precursor damage. They're down to half strength because 2 Levy freemen just smashed them off. Now, the fierce swords haven't been used, they're not using frenzy. On a frenzy-less charge, this one is going on a frenzy charge. Oathsworn, which is not a board of Natus general, used by Nervi. Oathsworn here against Illyrian hoplite is going to smash through them in a couple of seconds. Illyrian noble hoplites, whoo, holy shit! Holy shit, are they not in formation? Are they in formation attack? Did they not get a proper charge on? I would never have thought Illyrian noble hoplites would take so much damage. Fierce swords with frenzy have an insane charge bonus. 57 charge bonus. Excellent damage for these guys. These fierce swords racking up the kills. 40 kills on Illyrian noble hoplites. Very well done. These Illyrian raiders are attacking some of the fierce swords in the rear. Illyrian Oathsworn has almost attacked a Illyrian noble hoplite in the rear. Very messy engagement in this instance, but very good for the Oathsworn general. All the Celtic slingers curiously kept here. I love this decision by Blood Leopard because he knows the Celtic slingers are just too weak if you're going to use 1 or 2 of them. So if he spread them out like this, like a regular skirmish line, they wouldn't do much. Because, you know, one unit will be firing at this unit, one unit will be firing here. But by keeping all of them in one line, not only is he making them more mobile because they're all, you know, clustered together, so they're quicker to move around. But that means that they can very easily move around the flank and then just rear shoot the shit out of, you know, the otherwise very heavily armored hoplite line. Fierce swords getting damaged now, but they've done so well against very strong units in the Illyrian noble hoplites. These fierce swords did very well in the initial charge, got 62 kills, almost paid off for themselves, but not really because the Illyrian noble hoplites are not very expensive themselves. They're like 1,000. Actually, they did okay, but the Oathsworn crucially, these were all the right engagements by Blood Leopard. God with his Oathsworn destroyed the Illyrian hoplites. I personally wouldn't have I didn't really like the use of headhunt on the Illyrian hoplites, but I guess that means that he can rear charge this Illyrian noble hoplite general here. So Hyamachus is in a very, very dangerous position. Mighty Horse used very well, rear charging at the right times, destroying the right units. They're not getting many kills, but they're doing that crucial, morale penalties damage. So here, Naked Warriors, only 50 kills against Axe Warriors. Titan Team Camp should have rear charged them like day before yesterday. Instead, they're not really wasting their ammo, but you know, a rear charge would be just so much more effective. Now they're going to be chased off by mercenary Germanic scout riders. Mainline crumbling. You know what a mainline crumble means for Ardiaei. It means that they're not going to win this game. Hey Lord Aragon, Sava. Hello G Brothers P. I haven't watched any of the replays, G Brothers P, from Use It Lose It. These are the first. I've just watched one so far in the stream, which was a Nervi Suebi match, which is pretty interesting. So here, Illyrian noble hoplites have done nothing for Hyamachus. They were not. Yeah, Illyrian noble hoplites can't be used in hoplite phalanx. So very curious. I'm really surprised. I mean, I like fierce swords. I never really rated them as much of a strong unit. But they really did the business. Did a ton of damage on the Illyrian noble hoplites. General recently died. These guys are not disciplined. They have encouraged the Illyrian noble hoplites, but they are not disciplined. So that means a rear charge with these on these mercenary axe warriors and on these Illyrian noble hoplites is going to do a ton of damage. See, on the other hand, the Oathsworn got only a single XP share run. This has been a very curious battle. Fierce swords here with only 58 kills. That's the thing. That's the reason why I don't like them. Sometimes they do brilliant, sometimes they just don't, because they're kind of a glass cannon unit. 60 health is excellent, but 45 armor, 53 melee defense is substandard. Guerrilla Swordsman with 185 kills. Wow, how did I not look at this unit? 195 kills. These guys have 10 volleys of javelins, and wow, they really did the business here. Really well done. 200 kills. I really wonder what they killed. Illyrian Noble Hoplite. I think the Hoplite phalanx bugged out. Now they're going to get rear charged by Germanic Scout Riders. Again, very crucial morale penalties there. And all in all, it looks like Nervi is going to take this. It was not very close, but a fun match nonetheless. Well played by Blood Leopard. Better luck next time to Hyamachus. Close victory for the Nervii. Oh, hi Trolley Boli. Wait, is this... Oh, wow. Holy shit. Are there a lot of people today? No, they're not. Okay, went back to get some food. Is this another Blade Son? Trolley Scarlet? Oh, these are all like old. Ah, never mind. Okay. 2 replays done. So we did Blood Leopard. Let's delete that one. We did Blindstorm. Let's delete that one. Russian. Okay, this is some Russian dude. I think Baby Killer is a Russian dude. Baby Killer. I've played against this guy. He likes to rage quit. KOE Getae versus Sparta. This sounds like an interesting matchup. Let's watch this. In Gelonus. Okay, so we can see 4 heroes of Sparta. Or yeah, these are 4 Spartan Hoplites. We've got 4 Spartan Hoplites, 2 Royal Spartans, 1 Heroes of Sparta, and 3 Perioikoi spears. Perioikoi Hoplites, I don't know. A couple of shitty spears, I believe these are the shitty ones. We've got 4 Gorgo skirmishes, very good slinger unit. A couple of citizen cav only and a skirmish unit, Trentine cav. Only 2 noble. Oh, this is done. Getae, there's no way Getae is winning this. Go ahead and fast forward. So let's see. We've got some armored spears, 4 armored spears. We've got a couple of heavy spears on the flanks. Total of 4 heavy spears. So that's 8 infantry here. We've got only a couple of noble swords. We've got 4 Dacian heavy bowmen. What they're going to do against the heavily armored Sparta, I have no idea. We've got a couple of spear horsemen. We've got a total of 4 bow horsemen, and they really need to get like 100+ kills each if Getae wants to have any sort of chance of winning this game. So here we've got a total of 3 Spartan youths. We've got some Spartan Hoplites, Royal Spartans. Ooh, the citizen cav taking unnecessary damage from the bow horsemen right from the start of the game. Some Perioikoi spears who don't have Hoplite phalanx. They're just the regular spears unit. Gorgo skirmishers will make short work of the Dacian heavy bowmen, I would think, unless the heavy spears can do some MLG missile baiting. Oh, the spear horseman. Ooh, let's just put this on play. Spear horseman got like 3 kills on Gorgo skirmishers, and the Dacian heavy bowman getting crucial shots on the Gorgo skirmishers at the start of the game. No, don't pull back. Okay, this is good. He is doing very well with the spear horseman. Because he's pulling away at the right times. He's not letting the Gorgo skirmishers fire. He's making them move around, but he's also moving back with his Dacian heavy bowman at the same time. So I guess that's not great. The spear horseman going to take plenty of shots from at the back, in the butt. Not really. Where are all the... We have 2... That means we have 2 bow horsemen either here or here. Are they back? Oh, they're back here. Hehe. Never mind. Skirmish cavalry at in the rear of the Getae army. I just don't see how they'll win. There's just absolutely no chance. He cannot let a mainline engagement happen because the armored spears will lose to the Royal Spartans and the Spartan Hoplites. The noble swords will not do incredibly well against the Spartan Hoplites, especially if they're going to get focus fired by 4 Gorgo skirmishers. If he pops rapid reload, that's going to be pretty deadly for these noble swords. Ooh, they're going to take rear shots too. Damn, not good. Dacian heavy bowman focusing fire, that's the right decision. Gorgo skirmishers take a lot of damage. They have very nice health at 50, but they have very low armor. So bow horsemen firing unnecessarily into Spartan youths. Oh man, they really need to conserve their ammo and only rear shoot heroes of Sparta and Royal Spartans. Like, yeah, otherwise there's no way. No, absolutely no way they can win this game. Armored spears. No, what are you doing? They're taking a lot of damage from the Gorgo skirmishers. And now they're pulling back. Heavy spears pulling back from Spartan Hoplites. Bow Horseman going to get caught. Spear Horseman catches them at the right time. Some of the Bow Horsemen actually do get caught at the end of the day. But they're pulling away. Heavy Spears need to rush in. They need to rush the fuck in. Because some of the Bow Horsemen are actually getting caught right now. The Ardiaei Spears is wrapping around some of the Heavy Spears. These Spartan Hoplites got charged at by the Heavy Spears. Dacian Heavy Bowmen firing into Spartan onto Ardiaei Spears. The Noble Swords, very well, smartly done. They're isolating. Not really smartly done, but just poorly done on Sparta's part, letting their Spartan Hoplites engage like this. Piecemeal. Exactly what Getae wants. Here, the Heavy Spears charged into Spartan Hoplites. They're getting surrounded. And Bow Horsemen somehow managed to run away. Where are the other Bow Horsemen? They're in a good spot now. They should be rear shooting here. They can be rear charging here. This is an excellent spot for those Bow Horsemen. Citizen Cav dying. Of course, Spartan Youths dying to Armored Spears. Okay, yeah, that makes sense. But now the second Ardiaei Spears coming in. These Spartan Hoplites taking damage because they got attacked in the rear because because the Noble Swords have rear charged him. Yeah, that's the problem. Why did he engage piecemeal? He's giving a gift to the Getae army here. Noble Swords General taking damage from the from Gorgos, but very smartly done. Getae is doing very well with the timing of their rear charges. Needs to absolutely. This is the most crucial. If he doesn't do this, he's going to lose the game. Well, more specifically, if he does this, he wins the game. But he's not done that. Royal Spartans taking concentrated fire from Dacian Heavy Bowmen. Actually looks like Getae might have a chance, maybe. But these engagements are eventually not going to go in Getae's favor, and they need to wrap up the initial engagement or the mainline engagement as quickly as possible. Yeah, see, really should have rear charged the Gorgos. Gorgos are going to do a lot of damage once they hit the flanks of these of the general. And the general didn't get a proper flank charge onto the Royal Spartans. Needs to pull away with all of these units because that's the only way he's going to win this game. If he does MLG shit like pulling away the armored spears when the Royal Spartans are in Hoplite wall, those are the ways that he can win this game. So now Bow Horsemen are going to get a charge into the Gorgo skirmishers. Meanwhile, another Royal Spartans has come in to support here. Noble Swords taking a lot of damage. This Noble Swords has done pretty decently. I would think 150 kills. Spartan Hoplites at full strength. Second Spartan Hoplites, I mean. And yeah, shit show. It's Bow Horsemen actually doing pretty decently. They're shooting not into the right units, but at least they're getting into the right positions. Need to be rear charging here. Why not just please? What are you doing? You're getting friendly fire. So much space left for you to move around with your armored, with your heavy bow, fucking whatever they're called. Now he's getting the right shots. Good job. Heavy shot into the rear of the Royal Spartans. Still inflicting pretty significant friendly fire penalties on his own units. But all in all, those are the right engagements. Spartan Hoplite is full strength. Sparta has really made a meal of this, to be quite honest with you. Sparta could have just bum rushed the entire line and would have won this easily, but they really have made a meal of this. Royal Spartans down to 48 men, only 90 kills. Against this sort of Getae army, how can you get only 90 kills with your Royal Spartans? These Noble Swords attacked in the rear, but they've gotten 171 kills. Yeah, this is a much better use. Should be fighting into this Spartan Hoplite, but fighting into this is also a very good idea. So the Dacian Heavy Bowmen actually doing a decent bit of damage here for Getae. Again, we see the same sort of concept that Blood Leopard had, keeping all of the skirmish units in close together, keeping them mobile, not keeping them on a flank, which is a mistake. He should have kept them on a flank. That's the only way you can win against the Spartan army. General recently died. Ooh, there's no chance Getae is winning this, but they've made it a lot closer than I would have expected. So I guess props to them on that. Royal Spartans general down to 24 men. Wow, they take so much damage, bro. Down to 15 men. They have 75 morale, which is the highest morale in the game, I think. Gonna get smashed. Royal Spartans dead. One more Royal Spartans at half strength, but I'm sure the Dacian Heavy Bowmen don't have much ammo left. They are doing a lot of damage to the Spartan Hoplites. The Spartan Hoplites with the single XP Chevron, the Dacian Heavy Bowman with that 24 melee damage, not really going to do much, even against these very depleted Spartan Hops. Do get some kills. Yeah, they're getting some kills, man. They're getting some kills, though. Heroes of Sparta, they're fighting into the rear. Yeah, they're fighting into the rear of the Spartan Hops. So yeah, Bow Horsemen for the most part doing a decent bit of damage. Could have done a lot more damage if they were fighting into the right. See, it might seem like I'm nitpicking here, but only if I nitpick can I only find a way that Getae could maybe win this game. But holy shit, they actually might be bringing it back. We have two heroes of Sparta at basically full strength, and the Spartan Hoplite at 91 men. And I'm sure the Bow Horsemen don't have much ammo left at this point. These Dacian Heavy Bowmen with 118 motherfucking kills. What? About to get a triple XP Chevron. But they already had 2 XP Chevrons at the start of the game. But that being said, they've done very well. Against Sparta, done very, very well. Yeah, the heroes of Sparta are just going to last forever. And crucially, I don't think there's much ammo left on the Bow Horsemen. And either ways, it's not going to be enough. Rear charging the Spartan Hops, that's not going to do much. Should pull away immediately. If he doesn't, they're just going to get slaughtered. Yeah, he's just rushing in with all of his Dacian Heavy Bowmen. But yeah, there's nothing else that he can really do. Oof, this crucial waste of ammo there. And see, this is the Hoplite wall bugging out. They're getting they're attacked in the rear by the Dacian Heavy Bowmen, who've now got a triple XP Chevron. And the Bow Horsemen got 92 kills. Heroes of Sparta, yeah, they're going to get charged at by Dacian Heavy Bowmen. Dacian Heavy Bowmen going to get slaughtered. So Sparta, even despite making an absolute hash of this, have managed to win, because it was just holy fucking fuck. Look at this. The amount of carnage that took place in this one field. This is straight up so much manure for these plants. They're going to grow some nice ass crops here, because that's just so much decomposition. Spartan Hoplites, blah 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 blah. Yeah, this game's over. Let's take a look at the chat. Oh, don't look at my match. I'm obviously going to look at your match, G bro. Hey, Josh Rasti. Go Sparta, go, he says. I think Sparta is going to be able to win this. Yeah, Sparta is obviously definitely going to be able to win this. What did I say at the start of the game? Impossible for Sparta to lose this. That being said, they almost managed to lose this. Wow. How? Despite one of the noble swords getting only 46 kills. Wow. Okay. So we watched KOE and Gimme Toro. Oh, I think Gimme Toro is a viewer of the channel. Fuck, I hope he doesn't see this, because I straight up dissed his Sparta use. I'm sorry, man. Let's delete this. We have 2 more left to go in UILI. Use it, lose it. Epirus versus... No, we don't. I thought I had one more from G-Bro. I guess I don't have G-Bros here. I don't even know which Baby Killer versus Hannibal's Legacy. Match between Epirus versus Carthage. Not ready to look at that yet. Let's watch there. We have another Suebi Nervi. Okay. Let's see. We have 4 Sword Masters. We have 4 Spear Brothers. We have 4 Bloodstone. We have 4. Just 4. 4. No, these are 4 Club Levy. 4 Germanic Slingers and 4 Germanic Scout Riders. What? Okay. We have 4 Mighty Horse, 3 Celtic Slingers, only 2 Oathsworn, 4 Fierce Swords, 2 Celtic Ambushers, Guerrilla Ambushers, 4 blah blah blah, and 1 blah blah. 4 Levy Free and 1 Spear Brother. The 4, how many Oathsworn? Only 2 Oathsworn versus 4 Sword Masters. Yeah, there's Fast Charge on for Suebi. Suebi can do... Oh, these are Bloodsworn. Sorry, I keep confusing them with the Club Levy. Bloodsworn with Fast Charge will do very decently against Nervi build. It all depends on if Suebi can get their Fast Charge in. That's all that matters. I believe Baby Killer is the Suebi player. Germanic Scout Riders, they should be kept until late game, in my opinion. They should wait until the levy free get caught by some of the spear brothers and maybe spear levy, and they've depleted all of their ammunition, their precursor ammunition, and then the Germanic Scout Riders can come in. So yeah, I would honestly prefer them to be kept like this is a good use. This is a good use. Maybe chase after the mighty horse a little bit. Don't be too aggressive with them. Yeah, getting into engagements like these, hitting the fierce swords with their low armor. These are all good ideas. So here, 4 Germanic slingers focusing fire into 2 fierce swords. 4 Germanic slingers onto 1 fierce swords would be a good idea. 4 Germanic slingers into 2 fierce swords, not as good of an idea. They have the lowest missile damage in the game, so you really, if you're going to bring 4, only if you focus fire onto 1 lowly armored unit, you will be able to do decent bits of damage. So here, Germanic Scout Riders getting good kills on fierce swords. Should be saving up that ammo for the mighty horse because they don't have good. The Suebi don't have any noble riders. Pulling away. Why? I would use fast charge right now and charge the fierce swords with. This is perfect. This is ideal situation. He should have charged in with his blood sword. But now the levy freemen have actually come in front, and that's going to be a huge hindrance because he needed to have removed the levy freemen. Of course, the levy freemen were behind before, so he could have just used frenzy charge initially and then charged in, and then they could have killed off the fierce swords. Not using frenzy charge yet. Not using frenzy charge yet. Not using frenzy charge yet. Pulling away again. Okay. And now he's engaging the levy freemen with the spear brothers. This is good use. Good use of the spear brothers. Bloodsworn taking unnecessary casualties from the levy freemen. Fierce swords getting slaughtered by sword masters from that precursor volley. Now, not good use of frenzy charge. Absolutely not good use for frenzy charge. Bloodsworn getting charged at by mighty horse. They're going to lose a ton of men there. Frenzy charge. The second phase is popped only now, but that means one of these bloodsworn is going to get great kills on the fierce swords. So all in all, not bad. All in all, not bad. Now this bloodsworn, can they get another charge on the fierce swords? It's not yet dissipated. Oh, they didn't get a charge. Bad. Okay, Germanic Scout Riders got caught by Mighty Horse. They're going to pull away pretty easily because they're very light. Fierce Swords getting slaughtered by Bloodsworn, of course, because Frenzy Charge. Oathsworn General attacked a Swordmaster in the rear? Say what? How did that happen? Okay, so that happened. And these Bloodsworn in fast charge, they're going to rear charge. Oh, beautiful use here. Because these guys were in shield wall, so they couldn't charge into them. Very smart use of the Bloodsworn by Baby Killer. They're really going to make their presence felt now because he saw the Guerrilla Swordsman come in from behind, creep up. So smart use. These Guerrilla Swordsmen got charged at by the Germanic Scout Riders, and then the Swordmaster is going to come in. But now there's just mayhem, and this mighty horse is really going to make its presence felt. Charging into the Germanic Slinger, then charging in here maybe, and then ping-pong in here. Bloodsworn, for the most part, have made themselves pretty cost-effective. They've done very well, but now it's all up to the Swordmasters to tank out the rest of these units. Kill off maybe some of the Mighty Horse. Here, Swordmasters, 90 versus 85, so all in all, they're doing okay. And here, the Spear Levy is cornering the Levy Freeman. Very smartly done here. Fighting Spirit pops so that the Levy Freeman will not... I mean, it's quite premature, to be quite honest. So not really good job. Here, Guerrilla Swordsman died, not done much. 95 kills actually, not bad, 95 kills. Here, 26 kills only though. And Mighty Horse here caught the Germanic Scout Riders, but they're pulling away. Why are you pulling away with your Mighty Horse there? So that means the Germanic Scout Rider is going to get good kills for no real reason. And Bloodsworn here, 98 kills and still 81 men remaining. And here the Swordmasters, they are going to attack in shield wall. Oh, this is the worst way to use Swordmasters. You should have just charged into that old sword. General recently died for Nervi. I think the Suebi have got this in the bag. Yep. Old Sword, this one is wavering. That old Swordmaster did very well. Levy Freeman General recently died. Swordmaster is not as good as Old Sword, obviously. They don't have the mass to get that proper charge in. But, you know, pride and fast charge just changes everything. I'm still surprised how that Old Sword General for Nervi, I lost that. So Baby Killer, yeah, was Suebi. Did very well with his Bloodsworn in certain instances. Not the best build from Nervi to counter this build. The Guerrilla Swordsman, very much of a flavor unit. I would have brought 4 Oathsworn. You're really going to damage the Sword Masters. They'll win against the Sword Masters. 4 Mighty Horse is a good idea. You can see he got quite a few kills with his Mighty Horse. Didn't use his Levy Freeman the best way. Spear Brothers was an unnecessary unit to bring. But yeah, all in all, I just don't really know what a good Nervi I build to counter Suebi is, I guess. Oh, Master Bean is like, no, don't do it. Yeah, I know. We've seen like 2 Nervi Suebi build matches. Or was it 3? I don't even know. Delete. Okay, Epirus versus Carthage. Lego. And this one is between me and Trimalchio, so I'm not going to show that. I'm going to wait for Maximus to show that. Hopefully he'll be able to bring it like tomorrow or something like that. It was a really good match. Okay, so this is Master Bean versus Master Pate versus who? Versus who? Master Bean versus I don't know. Master Bean, please tell me. You're watching this anyways. Okay, we can see 4th Thessalian, 4 Illyrian Levy, 4 Slingers, 1 Archer. I see more and more people bring this combo: 4 Slingers, 1 Archer, 1 Mercenary Etruscan, 3 Mercenary Etruscan Hoplites, 2 Samnite Warriors because reasons, 2 Royal Peltis. I don't like this build. Why are there no elephants for Epirus? How are they going to win against Carthage without elephants? How are they going to win out against anything without the elephants? I think the elephants are a mainstay of any Epirus build. Mercenary Etruscan Hoplites, they have 65 health, which is really nice, even higher than the Royal Peltis. And they have pretty crappy armor for how much they cost. And they don't have the Elite Spear, right? Yeah, they have 29 weapon damage. They don't have the Elite Spear of the Thorax Hoplites. So yeah, bringing 3 of them is... If I don't know if Master Bean has lost this, but if he does lose it, I would think it's because of these guys. But we have Afro Pikes brought by Carthage, so again that tilts the favor of that really increases the odds of Master Bean winning with Epirus. Pikes, especially expensive pikes like the African pikes, usually are the reason why Carthaginian build will fail. That's just from experience, because I just suck with pikes, and from what I've seen in my 1,000+ hours of Total War Rome 2 watching and playing. Okay, so let's versus 4 Dragon. Okay, so Master Bean says, I just clicked on some units, to be honest. Originally, I wanted to bring Syracuse, but then I was like, oh fuck it. Yeah, that's a surefire way to win a game, to win a tournament. That's usually what I do, but I don't really go and just pick any unit that I want. But I do just pick whatever faction I feel like bringing, whether it's a Pergamon or something else. That's usually why I never win in tournaments. Also, the fact that I'm a shit player. Congratulations, you have a new match on Tinder. Ooh, hello. No, never mind. It's a hooker. You find a lot of hookers on Tinder in Dubai. I don't know if I'm pretty sure it's just a Dubai thing. Because there are a lot of hookers in Dubai. So we have 4 Slingers, 1 Archer. I don't know what they'll do. Let's see what else is going on here. 1, 2, 3, 4 Pikes. Yeah, gone super heavy on the Afro. We have 1, 2 Mercenary Italian Swordsmen, 3 Mercenary Italian Swordsmen, 1 Mercenary Gallic Warrior, some late Libyans, some Libyan infantry, and Cretans. Khatan? We have 3 Khatan, 1, 2, 3 Cretans, and an Afro War Elephants and Carthaginian Cav here. Only 1 Carthaginian Cav? What? This is not a very good build brought by Carthage either. If you're going to bring a lot of pikes, you want to bring a lot of cavalry because you want to compensate for the lack of maneuverability that they have. And only 2, cavalry brought here versus the 4 Thessalians brought by Epirus. Again, improves Epirus's odds of winning this game. Going super defensive, almost red line, nearing the red line by Carthage. Will we possibly see a red line pike camp? That would be super MLG. Yeah, I'm not even going to say that. Master Bean just spoiled this. Thanks, Master Bean. Okay. Okay, let's fast forward. This shit's slow as hell so far. Illyrian levies are a good unit, I think. I like them. They're very good for rear charging because of the axe. Here we are seeing the Mercenary Cretans firing into the 4 slingers, whereas the archer is kept very wisely at the back because they will be on elephant duty. Mercenary Cretans will not trade very cost effectively against the slingers. That being said, they are going to buttfuck the slingers due to sheer strength. Not great use of their ammo though, because they have some units, very juicy units in the Thessalian cavalry that they could be focusing on, but they wouldn't want to because they're just going to get slaughtered by slingers otherwise. But honestly, the slingers really haven't done much. 4, 2, 6, and 6. Here, this late Libyan hoplite kept very well right next to the Mercenary Cretans. That means they're going to be absorbing a lot of the slinger fire instead of the Cretans absorbing it. Thessalian just moving around saying hello to all the Carthaginians. Not that they would really be able to do much. Oops, shit, my headphones came off. Scheiße. So they just wanted a cross-country trip. They're going to move to the other flank of the Epirus army. Slinger is still making a beeline towards the archers, I would think. Or maybe even get some cheeky shots against the Afro War Elephants general. No, they're still focusing fire on the Cretans. I like this. If what Master Bean is planning is what I'm thinking, moving the archers slowly, steadily to get the elephants. But the elephant is moving. Never mind. He saw 4 dragon. 4 dragon had the foresight. Ooh, Slinger's getting rear shots now. 14, 9, and 11 kills. They're going to get good shots on all of these units who have their backs turned. And Master Bean moving up. Please don't charge into the front of pikes. Please don't. Ooh, wow. That was just at the last second. Literally at the last second. Pulls away with the Thessalian camp. Here, late Libyan hoplite is going to engage with Illyrian levies. I think the Illyrian levies would win very comfortably against the late Libyan hoplites here, especially that with their armor penetrating axes against these heavily armored late Libyans. Libyan infantry going to charge into Samnite warriors. Oh, but they're pulling back. Smart. If Master Bean does not micro, he is going to charge into pikes. He didn't really get a proper charge into pikes, but they are engaged against the Afro pikes. Now he's going to pull back. Afro pikes not going to get much damage there. Not going to do much damage. He's firing flaming shot, even though the Afro elephants are all the way there. Illyrian levies gotten 30 kills against late Libyans. Late Libyans only 13, but Illyrian levies just took that precursor volley, the jolly volley. And here, Mercenary Samnites attacked these Libyan infantry at a very advantageous angle for the Samnites. Meanwhile, not much going on. This is just I don't know, man. If I was you, I would probably complain that Fort Dragon was almost borderline redline camping. Thessalian cav just charged into the Carthaginian cav, and Mercenary Etruscan hoplites are going to come into support. The Thessalian cav got a charge in, but they couldn't be pulled out because there's just no way for them to go. There's no maneuverability because he's so close to the red line. I don't know. Let me know what you guys think in the comment section, because this honestly looks kind of like red line camping to me. There's very little maneuverability that can be done. So Mercenary Samnites here is 25 kills. The Libyan infantry are in shield wall, and shield wall is not really bugging out. Doesn't look like it's bugging out, at least. The Mercenary Gallic warriors, ooh, beautifully done. Excellent job here. Rear charging the Libyan infantry with this Thessalian cav. The Thessalian cav here, though, is dying because of Libyan infantry support. Mercenary Etruscan hoplite is going to not really charge into them, and the Etruscan hoplites are in formation attack, so that's going to screw things up a bit for them. As you can see, some of them are not really engaging. with the Libyan infantry. These Thessalian cavalry got 21 kills, rear charging the late Libyans. Oh no, no! Oh fuck! Ouch! Oh, that really hurts. That hurts to watch. Thessalian cav also over here, kind of a huge waste of the Thessalians. He could have just overloaded this one flank with the 4 Thessalians because, you know, on the one hand, very close to the red line, but that means he couldn't move much with his Carthaginian cav here, so he could have literally just overloaded a flank and then rear charged the ever living shit out of these Cretan archers and stuff, who've actually done quite a bit of decent damage, destroying a lot of the Samnites, or was it just the slingers? Illyrian levies here, they charged into the front of pikes. Looks like no, they charged into some mercenary Italian swordsmen. Illyrian levies here. Where are the Royal Pelters? Okay, they're kept behind, and they've been using that precious precursor volleys on some not very deserving units. Etruscan Hoplites 36 kills. Etruscan Hoplites only 17 kills against Libyan infantry. And here the African pikes are going to help support. Do they get any kills though is the question. 46 kills, oh yeah, because they killed a lot of the Thessalian cavalry. Here 3 kills, here 35 kills actually, pretty decent. Pretty decently done. So Royal is moving around here. Let me see if the chat thinks redline camping was an issue here. Flag spotted, Noob is here. Noob 2 is here. Hey Tolly Bolly, hey Trishik Peng. Oh no way, Master B, no unit was in formation attacks. Strange how the mercenary Tuscan. Oh, now you can see the mercenary Tuscan are wrapping around, but they weren't doing that before. Rome 2 does weird shit. 41 kills, 42 kills on the African pikemen, 8 kills here, 9 kills there, 53 kills here. Again, they're kind of a non-factor in this game. Haven't really done much. Like Maximus said, glorified picket fence. That's black in color here. Not that it really matters. Black picket fences are just as nice and just as deadly in this case as white picket fences. African Royal Elephants already running amok. They're going to wreak havoc. They're going to charge into the front of their own pikes, I would think. Yeah, they're going to charge into the front of their own pikes. So they are going to drop pretty soon, I would think. Oh man, dude, there is this epic replay that is on. His name is C-Top now, and he doesn't do any Rome 2 matches anymore, but he had this Reddit tournament. Fun fact, that was the first tournament that I played, first tournament that I won, and it was this really noob tournament that for some reason CA decided to sponsor, and they gave like a really good processor. That's the processor that I'm using now. It's like this i7 processor as to the winner, and in that tournament I played against this Redditor, this Total War subreddit user, and I made his elephant. It was 2 like pike. It was a very patch 9-ish kind of build. Pikes, some skirmishers, a couple of cavalry, and of course elephants. And then I brought like Bakchi, and I had some Persian light archer, whatever the fuck they're called. Used flaming shot at the right time. Got the African Royal Elephants to just charge right into my pikes. Or into his own pikes. I think it was into his own pikes, and he just killed off his own general that way. It was so epic to see. I'll try and link it to you guys. Probably won't, maybe will. Army loss for Master Bean. Yeah, pretty straightforward victory for Carthage in this case. African pikes not even in formation attack. They're going YOLO. And only 41 seconds left. Fast forward. Royal Peltis, rip. Royal Peltis is not a good unit. Don't like him. Never really liked him. Costly enemy victory. Fort Dragon managed to win this, in my opinion, under very controversial circumstances. Philippe Ware. Hi, Philippe Ware. You guys, let me know what you think of if it was redline camping or not. Is that it? Let me see how long the stream has been going on for. If it's been going on for like... how long has it been going on for? I don't even know. 22 minutes, 28, 30, 29, 44, 45. Oh, almost an hour. Okay, so that means I can... yeah, 1 hour streams are fine. It's not like I was only casting for 20 minutes. So you guys can make do with that. Hope you enjoyed it. Thanks for joining this stream, all 11 of you. And stay for more. Peace!